At shooting guard, Grayson Allen. At center, Brooke Lopez. At small forward, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, Drew Holiday. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Let's bring out the starters for your Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 46, John Conchar. At forward, 6'7", number 24, Dylan Brooks. At center, 6'11", number 4, Stephen Allen. At forward, 6'11", number 13, Jack Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Jack Moreno.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Giannis. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. To the inside. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Holiday.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Morant against Holiday. And it's Morant missing. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. He kicks it to Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
First one falls for him. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And, Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now here's Brooks following the miss by Giannis. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Right side Jackson, stolen by Allen. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Lopez. Back to Allen.
Switch.
Morant against Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Clock at 6. They get it again. And there's the pass to Holiday. Lopez, a screen on Morant. Holiday finds Lopez. The Grizzlies pull it in. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Holiday. Steven Adams making his last shot. Holiday with it. He had 16 points in the win against Dallas.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Here's Morant. Will not go. This is off the front eye. And the horn signals the end of the first. And not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Baca is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Carter. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's the screen. Passes to Aldama. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very disrespectful.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Portis the screen. Nora. Portis. Portis on the follow. Portis has got his second basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Now here's Jones over Ibaka. And it's sent back by Carter. And here is Connaughton. Pass to Carter. And here is Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Conchar. He had 10 points in the win against the Knicks in New York.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now here is Carter following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Ibaka, the pass to Portis. From about 16, Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's Jones. It's up a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Bucks on top, up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing exactly what coach is looking for. It's a luxury to have this kind of support.
I mean, I know we talk about team depth all the time, but that's been the difference tonight. And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. Out in Philadelphia, it'll be the 76ers against the Hawks. 7 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Ja Morant. Lets it go from 11 and too long on the shot. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Jackson misses.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
The big 7-footer rumbling into the lane.
Here's Morant. Holiday with the block.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. He dishes it to Adams. Outside for Jackson. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 5. Left side, Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
Antetokounmpo has put a lot of work into his jump shot over the years, and you see the work starting to pay dividends now for Giannis. He's burying mid-range jumpers more consistently.
And Morant gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton can't get it to go. Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. Then Adams with the slam.
No, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Allen outside. The pass to Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Well, that's just a smart pump fake that time by Holiday. A trip to the line was exactly what he wanted to get.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Holiday. No good off the back of the rim. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2K Sports.
19.
Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Hill. And it's Matthews in at the 3 slot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now Brooks. Clark sets a screen for Brooks. Off target from outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Nice shot by Portis.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now here's Jones. Over to the wing. Kicks it to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot left block. It doesn't go for him.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside Matthews. This is it to Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. Sweet move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Wesley Matthews. Grayson Allen's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Carter in for George Hill. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Middleton. Allen finds Carter. Allen outside. Carter against Morant. And it's Carter missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Carter against Morant. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies with another miss. Middleton against Brooks. Here is Carter. Back to Middleton. Over Brooks. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Kept alive. From deep three-point range. Morant passes to Jackson. Hins the three.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Devon Carter at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 7. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies breakers. Your Grizzlies breakers, let them hear it.
The 3 from Morant. That one, no good. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis, a hard-fought win for you tonight. What gave you all the advantage?
I think we just sticking to our game plan. We moved the ball. As I said, we moved the ball offensively. We played hard defensively. That's why we were able to keep our composure and win the game.
You guys look calm and cool down the stretch, man. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.